Hi friends, welcome back to my 500 threat series with Cassandra. I'm Icon and we're at a new world, at a new tile, happy about being still alive and stuff. I mean, considering that I started this series with nothing, I'm quite proud of myself here. Me and my little family of deers and other crazy animals. I'm training the deers to fight for me later down the road. It might sound crazy, but it is also effective. So apart from that, I think it's really important that I think about acquiring more resources and checking out how to farm out this map. So we have a similar situation just like the last time. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be our ancient danger of the map. So this is pretty good. I mean, I won't be having any trouble funneling this. So we should do that. Since I'm now completely lame settling on a lush forest tile, temperate forest tile, things are also a lot easier than they were ever before. So, but somehow, I don't know why, how, and when I decided to try to win this game. So I felt like there's no shame in power gaming when you're playing against 500% threat rating. So I think this series will see a lot of relocations, and during the months I was playing these kind of projects, I realized that with a lot of relocations and just building around the fact that you will have to relocate several times, it should be a valid strategy to beat the 500% rating mode. And then I had this idea in my head, and now I'm here. Join me. Alright. But I'm not sure if we're gonna do it this time. Maybe I'm gonna need another time. So there's some jade. Would it be smart to do something out of this jade? On one hand, I'd be producing some very powerful items with high beauty ratings, which can be sold quite costly or produce a lot of happiness for me people. On the other hand, wealth affects the threat rating naturally, and since we have the quintuple threat rating, let alone that word, makes me think twice about this, you know. Don't know. So let's see, we got one assault rifle, one chain shotgun, 2 elephant tusks, and 1 LMG. Well, got mollies, good medicine, just thinking for the first time fully about my situation right now, you know. So definitely want to be grinding out that steel here, but this is quite dangerous, isn't it? Let's take this steel instead. Alright, some more berries. Gonna keep harvesting that stuff because it's really quite valuable. A masterwork stool. Check it out. It's surely shaped to fit a person's rear quite comfortably. I mean, 0.73 comfort compared to a basic stool, 0.5. This is a pretty comfy stool. Alright. I'm playing with much more wooden stuff than I'm used to. So the next big milestone will be not the gun turrets. I've completely changed my mind. I want to research mortars as quick as possible, because mortars will be fundamentally important to the survival of my folks here. Because without mortars, I have to basically either run away from every siege or take a pretty dangerous provocation fight into account. Because, you know, you can't just play whack-a-mole and start shooting at those guys and try to provoke the bear until they attack you. But I gotta say, I lost a lot of people back in the day when I did that strategy more often and was working less with waters against sieges. So my personal experience was that fighting fire with fire was a solid choice. Never let me down, you know. Alright, I got enough stuff for the second battery. That's awesome. So who is my main constructor again? That's Sadako. Oh, keep forgetting to shut down my Thunderbird. So, forgive me the disturbance. Alright, let's deconstruct that thing. I want to do that ASAP because it yields valuable components, which are just very needed right now. Okay. So this time I'm even considering wooden floorings because wood is quite abundant in this biome. And yeah. It's kind of a risky decision to do wooden walls and floorings because your home is very, very vulnerable to flammability. But the plus side is you get a really fast access to beautiful rooms and high mood bonus on your people. So, considering the threat rating I'm living here and considering that I can't really afford any major breakdowns on my people, I'm really considering it, you know. Usually I don't min-max like that, but this game mode forces me to min-max, so... Just decided that my folks here deserve some standing lamps. Speaking about standing lamps, we need a few more of those. Zap. Not here. Or, oh yeah, for sure here, because we work here. So basically everywhere where people either sleep or work, I want to have lamps. Well, entertainment counts too. So we're gonna... I'm not playing with underground conduits this time. It's hard for me, you know. I usually always play with those, but when I try to go vanilla, try to go vanilla, you know, and those subsurface conduits are pretty OP compared to no vanilla to the vanilla things, because the subsurface conduits can't be attacked, thus they can't be destroyed, and I consider that quite powerful, you know. So, who's the least important person right now? That's more or less Sadako. Oh. I need to hunt something, you know. Folks are hungry. Who's my dedicated hunter? That's right now still Trigger. Yeah, that's okay. Although I still consider it quite cruel to go to a guinea pig and smack it down with a chain shotgun. At the same time, I can't deny that it sounds quite cool, and I don't know why. Human beings are naturally cruel, I think. Malaria on Galga. Dang. Oh no. Not like this. At least it's not my best doctor. Only my second best doctor. Okay. So first things first, Galga needs proper medicine, and Galga doesn't tend to Galga. Galga sleep. Gerbil tend. Okay. There were tribes people, you know? So if you know better names for those two people, please feel free to tell me, because I feel like those names are not too nice. Pleasant was the word I was looking for. Okay, 130% 10 quality on malaria should bring us somewhere. So I'm gonna make the next flu shot a herbal one and see where that'll bring us. Certainly won't kill Galga, for sure, to have one medication of herbals now. Small game! So, also, I'd say I'll mine out this place. Drop down another lamp. And we're gonna do a little workshop here. So, I'm gonna bring up a tailor bench. Tailor benches are good money printers. I love them, because whenever I do hunting, there is a overproduction of leftover leathers, and I love to make money out of leathers like that. So, I think it's time to hunt that Megasloth. Don't you agree? Let's hunt tomorrow a Megasloth. Those are all ready for the harvest. Nice. But until then, I'll just hunt small game. Didn't I plan a standing lamp in here too? No? Okay. Definitely need one here too. Civilization! Lo and behold. I mean, it's really important to keep your folks happy with illumination. Light does make so much of a difference. I underestimated that. Still, after I was more than about 1,000 hours into the game. It's amazing how deep this game is in detail, honestly. Okay, so we got wood. We got all the stuff we need. Hosting allies. What do you guys want from me? 3 rescued tribes people from an enemy jail. I could get a silent neuroformer for that. I mean, it's basically quite easy. I'm in a biome which features a lot of food for free, and the reward is quite tasty. Silent neuroformers are basically free spellcasting abilities. I really want to do this, because all I need is to build up a new barracks and make sure I got the proper amount of food for those jolly fellas, and then we should be good to go. So, and afterwards I keep a prison to use. Win-win. Wait a sec, there's mud in here? Heck no. Aw, dang. That's unfortunate. I didn't see that one coming. Ah, must be it's a little bit far. Oh my god. Okay, too bad. Let's find another spot. So this is pretty near to the outside walls of this place. Nasty. Let's just make it so. Just leave this out and be happy. Maybe build another building here with some organic shapes molding into the muddy ground here. There we go. I really like to build like that. according to the necessities, you know. Makes nice, good-looking organic bases, I think. Let's do the doors here. So, okay, no more terrain issues. We ruled that out. And this way, I'll even have a prison, or I'll even have the option of making a prison out of that before these guys will leave, you know. It's even better. And wood is just so available. I mean, sure, it's all gonna burn down one day, but I mean, I hope that someday we're gonna be able to replace that stuff with stone. I don't know, maybe we get raided to death before that happens. But, I mean, that's another issue here. If I take those people in, I have to work around the wealth 3 more people mean to the game, if that makes any sense to you. So let's do a bunch of cowboy hats. Just 5 of them. One of my people is missing a hat, and they're quickly done. You can sell them. So I don't have any passionate crafters. Dang, that's unfortunate. So I think we can fortify back up, you know? Why shouldn't I? So, securities. Let's spike trap this place at least as soon as possible again. And also I want to force Sadako into finishing the walls here. So yeah, that's working out just nicely for now. Just gotta make sure that we're keeping an eye on Galga's health. There we go. Now I can feel a little bit better about the safety of this place because, you know, this was all just a holy mess right now, so don't like that. I don't think that I'm gonna be able at this point to create a base which is realistically able to withstand the threat rating of this map for a longer period of time. I think it could be possible to create a stable base as soon as I have more technology available though. Because right now I'm more or less limited because I can't build up gun turrets, I can't build up mortars. There's a lot of stuff going on here which I can't do right now because I'm technologically limited. So I think once these things are ruled out 1 or 2 tiles later, I think I'll be able to even grow stable possibly, because most enemies in game can be cheesed one way or another. You know, even the mighty centipedes can be cheesed with sniper rifles. All you need is enough personnel to cycle them in a day and night schedule where you're able to, you know, kite them long enough. Centipedes are absolutely helpless against sniper rifles. If you have the patience to play it out, that is. There's a lot of potential to do something wrong there too, but you know, that's the thing with cheese. Cheese is tasty, but cheese is also an invitation to grow too bold in games like these. Okay, so I don't think I got enough batteries, and also I think I want to force somebody now into stone cutting. I think Galga is, well, possibly I'm gonna need another dosage of something stronger before this whole mess is over, but I don't know. I don't know yet. What I do know, though, is that I forgot to hunt the Mega Sloth. The case of malaria kind of like distracted me. Forgive me. dry thunderstorm is upon us. Well, no longer dry. But I think it's time to go for the Mega Sloth now. Say, who's my handler? Sapphire and Sadako. Okay. But handlers can't handle without food. How's the rice going? Coming along. Okay, so how long until Galga's next treatment? But looks like we're on a good way here. So hunting will commence after the next treatment of Galga. Very important to put that into a higher priority there. It's a good opportunity for Gerbil to train the medical skill further. So we're gonna bring up... I really think that Sadako is better off with a revolver right now. Single target combat is never the time to bring an LMG, you know. The LMG is pretty good against fights where a lot of people are involved. Basically, the more clutter against you, the better the usage of the LMG. But in a situation like this, I much more prefer the safety of a higher accuracy and a lower wind-up time. Because at some point, this thing is most likely running into my folks, and then stuff is going to be spooky. Right now, I'm just using the high range of the assault rifle. Revolvers do have a decent range too, though. In case you're wondering, Gerbil is meant to stand close enough to the Mega Sloth to attract its hate first, so my marksmen have a chance to pelt it down. I mean, hunting it during foggy rain might have not been my best choice ever, but we're hungry. We oh so hungry, and this thing still needs too long to bleed out, so pretty sure that we won't be in too much trouble once this thing goes aggro, though. No. Oh gosh. Trigger happy people, you know. Come on, Trigger. Stop it. Trigger happy person called Trigger. I'm done with you. Die already. Now it goes into revenge, of course. It was just waiting until we grew impatient and left Gerbil behind. Smart monster. Not smart enough for us, though. Now go into the pot. Crew life on the rims. But I also think that Rimworld does a really good job in making you understand how it happens that people do grow fierce in demanding environments, you know. If you hungry, then you hungry, then you have to eat, and or you die. So everybody puts himself up front. Everybody thinks about his own survival first, you know. That's just human nature, I'd say. Nothing wrong about that. Because animals do act like that too. Problem is, do you really want to be an animal? I don't. I do enjoy being human. So that Mega Sloth does only serve us so long. Okay. I think I won't be daring to. To invite those guys into my base. Sorry for the long thought process here. I was pondering already if I should go for the donkeys or not, but instead I go for all that small game, mainly because of the light leather and the easy income it means. So Gerbil, go to treat Galga a bit. I think maybe I was a little bit over ambitious with the Glitterworld med usage there, but let me. Oh my god, these are many. I got no traps here whatsoever. Ooh. Sorry. So now I got the ability to use Galga in that combat, and it's worth a lot. So these guys are sapping us. Alright, let's go. So long story short, now Galga is available if things really go south, you know. And it looks like things are really going south here today. So let's draft the animals, and let's see. We got 2 squads heading into our base. I mean, it's basically 3 squads, but I don't count this baboon person into as a whole own squad. So I gotta wake up Galga because I'm not positive about my abilities of holding this off all at once, all alone especially. Because I really feel like Gerbil and the others really need help here, fighting this off. Because those guys are closing in. So I need Trigger definitely the most here. And then we need to go to the freezer, because they're breaking through there. Also, release the animals, please. Alright. First squad is fleeing. They are in the base though, but that was to be expected. So the baboon person is still out there, but you know. I got people in power armors, so I think we should be somewhat fine here. I'm gonna use Trigger as a brute force attempt here to take those people down. Because chain shotgun sure does pack quite a punch here. Oh, he took an arrow. Oh, Gerbil died. What a shame. That came suddenly. Let's check out how that happened in a minute. Death comes swiftly. That's really not cool, because I really got no other good doctors apart from Galga, and Galga is okay. She's gonna survive. So what happened with it's just a ton of damage there. Okay. Anyways, let's undraft everybody, and let's check out how bad it is. Let's see. Alright, Sadako, no immediate danger. That's good. Trigger, no immediate dangers. Fire, no immediate danger. Nobody is in dire need of being patched up. Awesome. So Trigger can do all the dirty work himself. Nice. So, I'm very sad about losing Gerbil like that. Like, poof. It came really sudden, but sometimes it's just like that. There's still an opportunity for me here to take. So there's also still that baboon person wreaking havoc upon us, but I think Sapphire can manage. Then there's still an opportunity to capture Robabrega. So much for the renaming project of Gerbil here. Robabrega will die in 3 hours, so I don't think my horrible doctors will be able to do anything about that. Too bad. Badger, how about you? Death in 9 hours, but a bad back. Stat-wise, I don't want this guy. Although, he's a psycho. Useful in his own way, but Robabrega would be the better choice. So, what to do? Well, I don't think I got the 3. I'm able to save this person in the given 3 hours in any way. But what we could do would be to set down a I think I want to give it a try. Mostly because there's just nobody in danger right now. Yet. I mean, that could change. Baboon is still out there. But you get my idea, you know. So if I use my valuable medicine here and save Robabrega, maybe I'm able to recruit somebody there. And let's take down that baboon person. Okay, but there's several things happening at once. So, yeah. Okay, it would be foolish to send her now down there. It's, I think that was the end of Robabrega. Colonists doing things on their own volition, you know. But maybe... Oh, Baboon is still alive and also death in 4 hours, but maybe there's... we're luckier with that guy. So, 2 hours left, and he lost a kidney. It's pretty brutal. So let's see. Either he lives or not. I don't mind too much, honestly. So I think Gerbil deserves a proper monument. What's it called again? Sarcophagus. Sorry. Too many things at once in my mind. Sapphire is not able to even tend people. Okay. So what about Trigger? Tending to Trigger with costly medicine. Hell no, Trigger. Tending to Baboon. So Baboon, are you a person I would like to keep? Good with plants, slow learner, but good with plants. Like, seriously good with plants. Yeah. How willing would you be? Okay. Nothing better than herbal meds for you, dude. Be happy that I am willing to waste my herbal medicine on you. So, let's see. Poor Gerbil. Gonna miss him. Her. Can't tell anymore. Male. Him. Okay. But looks like... Yeah. Trigger is tantruming now. Okay. Not cool. Sadako has to jump in then. With medical 0, but... Oh no, Galga can do. But Sadako can just tend herself then. Oh, Galga can't do. Galga's just opportunistically hauling stuff. Starvation. Trigger is starving. Buck has died, but that's okay. We needed some food anyways. Maybe it was over-ambitious of me to think that I'm going to be able to train those bucks in time. Okay, thanks. That's good. Cool. 2 more people to recruit. It's going to be a pretty difficult approach, but let's see. I mean, wardening-wise, Trigger is pretty good at that job. Galga is so too. So I think we have a realistic chance of recruiting Robabrega and Baboon. So, whew, spicy fight, gotta say. I was very, very afraid the moment they were showing up in these numbers and me without traps. But everything went fine. Thanks for watching, friends. Drop me comments down below. Leave a like, leave a subscribe. You know the drill. I'd be happy about your support, but I'm mostly interested in you having fun and having a good time. So, see you guys soon, and goodbye.